Soon as I stop worrying.
Hello, beautiful people. So today is a maintenance day, which means I have a few things to knock out. One of those being my brows. Even though my eyebrows are microbladed, I still touch them up every now and then with some color. And I go in with the Just for Men. And I go in with two colors. The main color that I use is going to be the rich dark brown. And then I add in the jet black. So I do have this link at the bottom, so it will take you to Amazon and you can get the Just for Men if you wanted to try this at home. So I pretty much eyeball it. So I put in some of the color developer, and that's probably too much. One of the things I like about using Just for Men is that it does not take a lot, but it's such a huge impact. So if you are someone who maybe go get their brows tinted, the eyebrows tinted, you can probably do this at home, okay? You can probably do this at home. I've been doing this for years. You know, my friends have started doing it. It just saves you a little bit of money, so you can spend that money on other maintenance items like hair, nails, lashes, feet, wax. We got a lot of stuff we maintain. I'm just oh, that's the color of it. I'm just saying we maintain a lot of things, so if you can save a little money, do so. So I just use this one, color developer, Great. Now I don't know which one I really use. We gonna go in. Oh, that must be the black. Okay. Alrighty. It's like whenever I start recording, that's when I drop everything. That's when everything want to drop, everything want to mess up. That seems to be the going rate. Okay. So in the box, it comes with a little tool, like a brush, but I don't quite use that brush, and I'm just mixing it together. As you tell, it's not a lot, but again, it's for your eyebrows. You don't need a lot. And if you're wondering, is this safe for your face? Yes, because it is made for the beard. The beard is on people's face. So, but if you have any questions, feel free to talk to your dermatologist. I just wanted to say that I'm going to be showing you some of the things I do for maintenance, but that does not mean you need to do it, have to do it. You know, refer to somebody if you're nervous. So I'm going in with this little tool that I have in my other kit, which I'll show you. And I'm just, you can see I'm just brushing it through. I know some people thinking, oh, you don't need it. Your brows look perfect. I hurt you. I hurt you. Thank you. But this is to prevent me from having to go and get it touched up. So when you get your eyebrows microbladed, it can last for years depending on who do it. So I think I'm on year 4, maybe. So you can imagine that it may start to fade because, you know, you wash your face a lot. And when it's been that long, there is no touch up. You have to go pay the fee, the full fee, to have it redone. And I just don't think it needs that. Yes, it's some spots that's kind of faded a little bit, but not enough for me to feel like the whole thing needs to be redone, okay? All right, and do the other side. This is much harder than it looks. And I'm just combing the color through. And I like doing things at home. I really do. Like, it gives me a sense of like, yeah, I did that. And then when I see like those prices, how much people paying for certain stuff, I'd be like, my coins? My coins? No. Some of this stuff is getting completely out of pocket. It's out of hand, y'all. And so, you know, everyone be like, that's my price. Okay, it is your price. Doesn't mean I have to pay it, but it is definitely your price. So I did something that I don't typically always do, and that is go in the front with this. I usually grab like a brush, and I'm gonna show you the brush that I usually grab. I'm not gonna grab it this time because I haven't cleaned it. And you can definitely use a Q-tip to do this, but I just been doing this for so long that, you know, you take all the shortcuts. All right, so if I was going in the front with a brush, it would be a brush kind of like this that you can do hairlight strokes, okay? So when you get to the front, do not put a block of the dye on, okay? Let's do some strokes. I feel comfortable with this because of this tool that I'm using. It's like a comb more so. So I feel comfortable using it, but typically I would go in with that brush. But I just use that brush for something else. Don't forget the ends. That is something that definitely has faded for me. Alrighty. So as you can see, I still have more product. Which if y'all been watching my videos, which I put one up here, I do not like to waste product. I don't like to waste product. Stuff costs too much money to be wasteful. That's just how I feel. So on the box, it says 3 easy steps: mix, brush, and then wash. It eliminates gray hair for a thicker, fuller look. Again, it's just for men. I have links down in the description box. So it says to leave this on, I know it says for 5 minutes. But I'm trying to find it on the box. Yeah, you leave it on for 5 minutes. They even have pictures. So let's say you don't, I don't know, you don't want to read, you're feeling lazy, you don't read English, whatever. It says right here, 5 minutes. Then wash off, okay? So it's super simple and easy. You could get this at your local store. Like, you don't have to get it off Amazon. I just happen to really love Amazon, so anything I get off Amazon, I'm gonna get off Amazon. That's just how I feel. So I'm not gonna wash this off my hands while I wait. So I'll be back at the 5 minutes and I'll show you what the brows look like. So super easy, super quick tip. Again, if you get your eyebrows tinted, henna, whatever you use, just know you can do it at home. Super easy. This product lasts a very long time, and save yourself. I don't know what the going rate was or is. I used to pay $20 to get my eyebrows tinted, and I thought that was a bit much, because by the time you pay $20 to get your eyebrows tinted, $10 to $12 to get your eyebrows threaded, you're already leaving out spending $32 plus tip if you leave a tip, if you're a tipper. So I was like, yeah, let me cut a little cost. So we'll be back in 5 minutes and I'll show you what it's looking like. Okay, bye. Everybody's gonna show this on camera, but we here. Let's just do it. It's time to wipe it off. It's been 5 minutes, so let's wipe this off. This is just a cotton pad with some water, and typically I would use some micellar water, but I am out at this moment. But I do have that linked as well, and it'll take you to Amazon, so you can use that. But yeah, I just wet a cotton pad, and this is the Shiseido cotton pad, so I like these because they do not have like leaf stuff all over your face. And we just wipe it off. See? So like literally when I first got my brows done, they was kind of dark like this. And so they've kind of faded over time, which is fine. I definitely got my money's worth with these brows. And it's so great. It's so great. So great to wake up and your brows are there, done. I remember I was deployed and this guy was like, Sasha look better. Your brows always look on point. I said, thank you, they microbladed. And he was like, oh my goodness, I thought you wake up and do your brows every day. I said, baby, we work 6 days a week. Who you think waking up every day to do brows? Now, you know, ain't knocking nobody who do, but that's not me. That's not me. That is not me. So, very good investment. Alrighty. We have now touched up our brows. I'm going with a dry one just to make sure. Get it all off. Alrighty. So everything coming back nice and clean. I'll take one more wet and kind of just wipe it through. eyebrows has been fully restored. It is time for me to get them waxed, but I love it. So tips. Tip number one, if you feel like you don't really have a steady hand, you can put like Vaseline to kind of outline it, or you know, you can even put concealer. You know, use what you have. Then tip number two, make sure you mix the product really good. Once it starts to dry down, it will change colors. So I'll show you. You see how it looks kind of darker now before it's clear. So that just lets you know, like, hey, you need to hurry up, or you need to use some more applicator. Tip number three, again, typically I would use a brush like this. If you're going to use a brush, make sure you just make that brush for your eyebrows. And then tip number five, kind of do the prep work. It's not much. You have the box, you have the dye, have your brush handy. And then in about 5 minutes after you applied it, go ahead and wet your cotton pads, which I have some cotton pads linked down below. And then just wipe it off, and there you go. If you manage to get some like up here, or you know, down here, you can have a wet cotton pad, just wipe it off, okay? So even though I went and washed my hands, I kind of waited a little bit too late. So you can see some of it like right here. So if you get it anywhere like on your face, anywhere you don't want it, just kind of wipe it off, and you'll be fine. So hopefully you found this video very helpful. I will come, well, my next video is going to be another maintenance video, and I'm going to show you how to laminate your brows at home, because the prices they charging for that, with who coins? Who coins are going to pay for that? Not my coins, but that's just me. That's just me. So catch me in my next video. If you like something, if you like any of this, hit the like, subscribe, and okay, bye. Okay, so I had to pop back in because I forgot 2 huge tips. You know it's huge because I don't, you know. Number one, make sure you do an allergy test. So whatever product, new product that you're going to use, whether it's for your hair, your face, whatever, do an allergy test. Put it on the inside of your arm to make sure you're not allergic. Number two, the best time to dye your eyebrow is really when the eyebrow is already like waxed, and so you don't have any extra hair like how I do. I just feel comfortable doing it because I've been doing it for so long. So you may want to wait until your eyebrows are waxed before you dye it. I mean, you can dye it before, especially if you don't wax your eyebrows. It would just kind of make the actual hairs that you dyed a little bit more prominent, which is something you may really like. Okay, so this is what it looked like. My eyebrows are not waxed. So you can see where the dye kind of filled in some of those gaps. But once I wax it, I'll come back and show you. Okay, that's it for real. Okay.